What's up, guys? It's AnnaMarie.Margaret on a YouTube channel. Bet y'all didn't see me gonna be. A lot of y'all from the Clock app noticed TikTok have been asking for all my tips and tricks on wigs and makeup. I've learned a lot of secrets that people don't really talk about on the internet. So welcome to the first ever makeup tutorial of Junko Enoshima. First off, I start cleansing my face with micellar cleansing water, wiping away the previous makeup or generally removing the dead skin. Then I go in and hydrate my face with moisturizer. I use CeraVe, but people have different skin textures, so use one that works for you. I like placing it on my face, starting with the larger patches of skin, such as the forehead, cheeks, and jaw area. I try to go in upward motions, so the skin does not wrinkle faster. Keeping the strokes upwards helps with keeping the skin tight. When I prime, I generally mix a matte-based primer with a moisturizer to get my desired primer. I place it with the concealer brush first, and then I go in with my hands. While doing my contour, I never second my cheeks. I just try to find my cheekbones while smiling, and then drawing it hard to light up my cheek. I also do my chin and under jaw. When blending my cheek contour, I blend towards the temple with patting motions. With my chin contour, I blend towards the jawline. I use a lighter concealer under my cheek contour and some directly under my eyes in a diagonal pattern, forming a V-like shape. Then using a medium light concealer above my cheek contour and then some above my chin. I blend that all in with a dry sponge using upwards motions. When doing under cheek contour, I go downwards and then blend into the cheekbone contour to make it look more natural. After finishing my main base, I dot and conceal the blemishes that I have with a medium light concealer. I blend directly in the same place of the dot for fuller coverage. Then I detail my temples with the contour palette and then I blend into my hairline. Then detailing my nose. PSA, never go into the powder contour until you finish your liquid base. Nose contour, like blush, is specific for your own nose. Look up videos for nose contour specifically for your own nose. I detail my nose until satisfied and then blend with the point of my finger. And highlighting my nose and then blending. Now, starting my eyebrows by lining the shape on the bottom of the brow with the blonde eyeliner. Then, after lining for shape, I use quick upward brush strokes on the inner corner. Then I use a dark brown eyebrow liner to fill in the tips near the temple. Then I define with a light concealer and blend with my finger. Fix with a sharp liner brush and a light brown eyeshadow, then going in with the dark brown eyeshadow where the brown is darker. Then mixing it up with the concealer and then going back with eyeshadow, I fiddle until satisfied. Then, feeling satisfied with the liquid product, I start detailing my nose with powder contour. I usually follow in the brow bone down to the tip. Using powder contour with the cheekbone contour going into the hairline. And then the same with the temples, undermouth, and jaw. With my blush placement, I generally follow my contour up to my temples, but blush placement is usually followed on how your face is shaped. Look up videos for blush placement. Then I powder my inner cheeks into the blush, the smile lines, and the below cheekbone. And then I add a non-noticeable highlight. I start eyeshadow by blushing my inner brow bone, bringing it to the other end. I like to use a blending brush, and to get that defined point, I flick the brush. I continue adding redder tones while following the same flick technique. And adding darker tones into the crease. For the people who don't know, I have hooded eyes, and so I go a bit above my crease, so it shows. And I do the same with my under eye, attaching that part to the point. Adding glitter eyeshadow for more definition. And then I go in with a dark brown eyeshadow to deepen the crease of the eyes. With the same dark brown eyeshadow under my eyes, but with a sharper brush starting where the eyeliner will go. Then I start a cut crease. Reminder, I have hooded eyes, so I go above my crease. Using a defined concealer brush, building the shape of a crescent moon. Then blending with the point of my finger. I add glitter glue. And no, not the craft type, the makeup type. If you don't have glitter glue, use eyelash glue. As well as chapstick, but it has its faults. And then I start adding a white-based glitter on top, and I pack it in the crease. Then I smoke the edge of a cut crease with a dark purple brown following the shape of the red, and I blend it out with a small blending brush. And I start lining my eyes with the brown eyebrow liner, making where I want my actual liner to go. Then satisfy, I go on top with the black liner. And I start to prepare my lashes, adding lash glue to my lashes, then waiting 15 seconds before adding them. I make sure to be careful while applying them. Then I blend the bottom part of my eyeliner with a black eyeshadow and an eyeliner brush. Then I start to line my lips with the dark brown eyebrow liner, shaping them into the clown-like smile, fixing as I go. Fill in with a bright red and follow the brown liner. Then I top it off with a dark shade, more of a red-brown. I blot with a tissue, and if you use one lipstick, it wouldn't be necessary. I set my makeup with setting spray. And that's how I do my Junko Enoshima makeup. If you have any requests for more makeup tutorials or wig tutorials, leave them below in the comments.